We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
Second baseman. Number 37.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario shading to his right. One out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Softly hit toward the hole. Rizzo has it. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In now, Mark Reynolds. He brings a batting average just south of 320 in from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Just missing here. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
A runner at second, nobody out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. This is hit on the ground but foul. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Hayward.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Now to the plate, Eddie Butler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike. For Hayward, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Fouled back.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Standing in, Josh Bell. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he takes ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. And he is in there. Into the box, Elias Diaz. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Herrera is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Odubel.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harrison racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number
digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Reynolds is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
1-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you read
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Chad Kuhl. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chad Kuhl.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Pereira is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Brian Dozier. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, I stand corrected. I still don't agree with it, though.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Ben
Into the
Zobrist.
windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Stepping in, Eddie Butler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Butler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hard hit at third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
First baseman number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. A base hit in his first trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Happ looks up. Gone! So coming to the plate, Matt Duffy, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Josh Harrison stands
right fielder,
in.
number 5, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Striding in, Elias Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Odubel.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Rosario. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harrison racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fernando Romero is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Romero.
First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Fernando Romero. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jordy Mercer.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line drive to left. Happ is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter.
Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Daniel Hudson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's off to a fast start.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2. Thus far. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Bounce to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mark Reynolds. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman.
The pitch.
Mark Reynolds.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Now but the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
The right fielder, number 5.
Ready once again, Josh Harrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Herrera's there. And that's the third out. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Eddie Butler.
Leading off for the
He's
Cubs,
0 for 2 thus
the
far in this
number
one.
39, Eddie Butler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Just foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Popped up. Bell on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers will call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Daniel Hudson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Park is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Herrera ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit in the air to shallow center. Hayward comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Next for the Pirates.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. Last time through was a base hit. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dozier.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pereira sprinting after it. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman.
Mark Reynolds. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the
Your
RBI
attention,
single.
please.
Pedro Strop
pitching for
takes over
Chicago.
pitching duties, looking to
Number
get that
46,
final out now here in this
Pedro
7th inning.
Strop.
Little dribbler down the line. But it gets foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Grounded to third. Right to Bryant. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Antonio
attention,
Bastardo has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as
Pirates,
he'll do so to start
Number
the 8th.
59, Antonio Bastardo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Harrison. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Josh Bell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman, Josh Bell.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy.
Batting.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison.
Right fielder,
It was a
number 5.
flyout for him in his last trip. Hector Rondon is on the pitch here in the 8th
Now
with
pitching
nobody
for
out.
Chicago, number 56, Hector Rondon. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Josh Harrison is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Elias Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hayward is there, two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Antonio Bastardo. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Nick Markakis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ben Zobrist.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Here's Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Harrison has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Rolled slowly to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Starling.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On its way to second goes Marte. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Now batting, Eddie Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Shot toward second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 6-4 ball game.
The second
coming to the plate
2.
now. Brian Dozier. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. A winning run at first with nobody out. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Josh Harrison stands in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started. Elias Diaz the next to hit. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1 and 2.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.